Hello everyone, I hope you had a great weekend. Together with the community of Santissimx, I want to invite you to the Sunday practice. Today is also a special occasion since it's a full moon in Leo, so maybe you feel a bit moved inside and you just need to ground yourself, or the opposite, you feel a little bit low and you want to, bring your vibes up. So this is a little practice for you, and enjoy it and unfold your mat. And we do it together now, okay? So first just come to laying down on your back. Just lie down in a comfortable position where you can keep your lower back on the floor. And first bring your knees to your chest. Just start to give yourself a little massage. So with your hands, make circles. One way and then switch the other way. Make sure that rather than your legs moving, is your hands that are leading the movement and the legs are totally relaxed. You'll feel it more in your hip sockets when you relax the legs. And then bring the knees together. Open your arms to the sides. And just let your legs drop to the left, look to the right. So a gentle twist. And now bringing the right hand to meet the left. Look at your hand, follow your hand with the gaze. And open it up. Let's do it 2 more times. Bring the hands together like a opening, then like a book to the side. Last one, close and open. Come back to center and then bring the legs to the other side. And we do the same on this side. So bring the hands together, turning, opening. Close, moving with the breath. Inhale, open, trying to bring that shoulder blade each time closer and closer to the floor. And open. Come back to center, place your feet under your knees. And now just like wiping with your legs, like when you're driving and you wipe with the wipers the front of the glass. Just moving the legs side to side, relaxing a bit more the lower back and coming back to center. You can rock forward and back a few times like a little ball, bringing your chin close to your chest, just rolling like a ball on your spine, and come up to a seated pose, or you can just come through the side. Let's go to all fours now. Place your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your sit bones. Start the movement from the base of the spine. So lift the tailbone up, drop your belly, open your chest, look up. And then exhale, bring the tailbone to the pubic bone, round lower back, round upper back, push the floor away from yourself. Inhaling, opening each segment of your spine. Exhale, rounding, looking towards the navel. One more time. Inhale, open through the front. And exhale, open through the back. Come back to neutral. Bring your big toes together. Shift the hips back, child's pose. Extend the arms forward. Relax your forehead on the floor. Walk your hands to the right. And then place the left palm on top on the diagonal. And just take a few deeper breaths to your left side. Keep pushing that left sitting bone down to your heel. Inhale, come back to center. Walk your hands to the other side and now place the right palm on top. Just taking a few deeper breaths into the right side. Child's pose with lateral flexion. Come back to the center. Lift your hips up, tucking your toes. Now just for a few breaths, sit onto your heels. So it's not a very comfortable position, but it really helps to make your feet flexible. Drop your tailbone down, so bring the navel gently towards the spine, lengthen the lower back, relax the shoulders, and then just do a few neck rolls from one side to the other. Rolling, opening the base of the neck, your throat, bringing the ear to the shoulder from side to side. And Feliz. Come back to center, place your hands on the floor and slowly lift up to so-called forward bend. And here bend your knees. So relax your belly on your thighs, grab the opposite elbow. From the front, it looks like this. So you're just hanging here like a rag doll. And then sway your spine a bit side to side, from one side to the other. Just bring nice and deep breaths to your belly, to your chest, releasing lower and upper back. Good. Coming back to center. So again, from this position, and step the right leg back. Pyramid pose. So your legs are just like scissors. Square your hips here and bend forward over the front leg. Few breaths here. Pushing that right sitting bone forward, left sitting bone back. Now variations, you can walk your hands to one side, doing also a lateral stretch. Coming back to center, step forward and switch legs. Other side. So the separation between legs is more or less like 1 meter between the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and on the exhale, forward fold. Taking few breaths here, pushing left sitting bone forward, left sitting bone back. And now walk your hands to the right. So you're always walking with the hands towards the same side where your front leg is. You feel a nice and deep opening all along the left side. Relax the head, the legs are active. Spread your toes, lift the arches of your feet. Coming back to center. And bring the feet back. Now we go 45 degrees to the sides of the feet. Yogic squat. So here press your elbows inside your knees. So you really feel you want to lengthen your spine, grow nice and tall, bring the crown of the head up, tailbone down, and rather than rounding here, we look for length, opening the chest, relax the shoulders, taking a few deeper breaths into your belly. Variations here, you can place one palm of the hand on the floor in front of your knee, so you see the arm is in front of the knee, and then you use this as a leverage to press and extend the other hand up. Just taking a few breaths here, opening deeper into the hip, into the chest, and switch other side. Opening here. Relaxing the shoulders. Of course, you can stay in every position as long as you want. And releasing. Okay, from here we go into a seated pose. Just lifting the legs up and crossing one leg on top of the other. So if you start with the right leg, then try to stack the knee, one knee over the other. It's called Gomukhasana, the cow's face pose. And here we want the feet to be relaxed on both sides of our hips. If you feel any pain in your knees, then you can extend that bottom leg forward, like this, yeah? And do this pose from here. If you're okay, then just keep the legs in this pose. Bringing the sitting bones to the floor. On the in-breath, lengthen the spine. Place your hands on your feet. Press gently. Relax the shoulders down into the elbows, elbows into the wrists. And just relax your forehead towards your knee, or maybe even rest it on the knee. If you can go deeper, you place your chin or your throat on the knee. Try to keep your sitting bones rooted towards the floor, between your feet. Just take a few breaths here. And here also we're gonna add variations. So unfold the spine, open the arms to the sides, twist towards the right, place one hand on the outside of the leg, Other hand behind you, lift the chest up, and then twist deeper, look behind your right shoulder. Coming back to the center, bring the back arm under, and release open. Now we're gonna go to the side stretch, so bringing the elbow to the floor, opening the chest, going to one side, come back to center. You can place the hand or, if possible, the elbow, and opening through the other side. The heart rolls up towards the sky, and coming back. Place the hands behind you, switch the position of the legs. Again, if needed, then you extend the bottom leg forward. First, just adjust your legs. In breath, lengthen. On the out breath, slowly forward bend. Relax the head. Breathe into your lower back, upper back. Release the weight of the head, and like this also your neck. And deep breaths to the navel. On the in breath, roll yourself up, opening the chest, twisting from your core, lifting the heart up, and then twisting deeper, look behind the left shoulder. Come back to center, opening the arms, lateral stretch, to the center and the other side. As you see, the legs are more or less locked here in a position, so it's nice to feel the stability in order to go into a deep opening on the side body, and coming back to center. Good, release the legs, and now just again lie down on the floor in Supta Baddha Konasana, so bringing the soles of the feet together, knees apart, open to the side. Just placing one hand on your lower abdomen and the other hand on your heart. You can place the left palm, the feminine side, on the lower abdomen, and the right palm on your heart. Just taking a few deep breaths here, relaxing your lower back on the floor. Connecting those two energy centers, the heart and your center, your core. And imagine as if every breath would be like a ray of light. And just visualize how your heart is connecting to your lower abdomen area, the navel, this place where we all come from, the place that we could call our home. And just connecting deeper to our intuition, our true desires, needs, into our inner wisdom. Imagine how with every inhale, your heart and your center becomes bigger and brighter as the breaths illuminate those parts. And then slowly release your hands and just lie down, relax in Shavasana.